Factor 2011 is Little Mix.
On the 11th of December 2011, Little Mix were crowned winners of the X Factor. This is Little Mix's story. Tonight we take a look back over their time in the competition, and the girls and the judges reveal all about their X Factor victory.
They did it, they won the X Factor, go Little Mix!
I knew from day one they had something special, and that's called the X Factor.
I think that the market is wide open for them to just burst through and be the next big girl group.
They're lovely girls. Do they deserve it? Absolutely.
We've got access all areas from the nail-biting final.
Bring it on!
Go Little Mixes!
God, please be with us.
It's our dream, it's come true! We've just won the X Factor! As their new lives as pop stars unfold, we're with them every step of the way.
Such a whirlwind, I can't take any of it in.
And we get an exclusive look at what it's like to become a household name overnight.
Guys, look at this!
This is the Extra Factor, the winner's story.
I can now reveal the winner of the X Factor 2011 is...
Oh, I can't even describe how nerve-wracking it is, them last few moments just before Dermot calls the name out. Oh.
All of that hard work leading up to this final moment, like, this is it. Are we going to win it or not?
Little Mix.
Over 15 million people watched as Little Mix won the vote of the nation, winning the prize of a lifetime, a recording contract.
The moment we were crowned the X Factor 2011 winners was just incredible. It was like, Little Mix, and I was like, I don't know what to do.
We've come on such a huge journey, like we wasn't even a group to start with, and we're like the best of friends now.
They were winners and they were never in the bottom two, which proves to me they were winners right from the beginning.
They're like the girls next door who can really sing, and that's why they won the show, because everybody liked them.
I'm telling you, their friendship radiates everywhere they go, and everybody wants a piece of that.
But it all started earlier this year when Perry, Jade, Jessie and Leanne joined thousands of hopefuls at the X Factor auditions, hoping to fulfill their ambition of becoming solo artists.
I'm Leanne. I'm Jessie. Jade, Phil, and Perry Edwards.
But the girls weren't destined to make it as solo acts.
Bust the windows out your car, yeah!
I was really pleasantly surprised by your vocal.
Sorry, Jessie, I didn't see that audition at all. I found it lacked individuality. I found it was very generic.
He absolutely hated me. I remember thinking, I want the ground to swallow me up. This is so embarrassing.
Loved Jessie's audition. I thought, I want to see more from this girl. Wasn't sure where she was going to fit at the time.
I wanna hold your head.
I think you've got a really nice voice.
There's definitely something there. That was a really nice audition. Well done.
Talisa really liked this. She said that I just had to have more confidence and belief in myself.
I remember seeing Jade, who was just this cute little thing, almost like a Disney character. And I think I just fell in love with her from that moment. But I knew she wasn't strong enough yet to be on her own.
I'm here to remind you.
Whoa! Your voice is crazy, yo!
I was absolutely petrified. I didn't tell anybody I was going in for the audition. I kept it totally secret because I thought, Mum, I'm going to get denied and everyone's just going to think I'm a failure.
I remember the girl saying to me the other day, do you remember our first audition to Lisa? And I was like, yeah, I do. Perry turned around to me and she was like, you weren't too keen on me. And I was like, was I not?
I like you. I'm not madly in love with you yet, but I reckon with work you can change my mind.
I can't believe I'm actually quite mad at myself for not seeing Perry's potential from the first audition.
I was like, hey, Talisa, you didn't like me at my first audition. You hurt my feelings. But I think she's forgiven now. Make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world.
Then we had Leanne, who I was really impressed with, really liked her attitude.
I don't know what came over me, but I just started jumping up and down and just going crazy on the stage. I thought, I needed to give it everything.
There was a little something missing from each one of them. And every time I saw them, I was like, let me put this one to the side. Let me put this one to the side. I have to be honest, I do see you in a girl band. I actually see you in a band, in a girl group. And your face just moved up, and that means it's not a good idea.
I was thinking, oh no, not a girl group. I can't be in a girl group because I just won't fit in at all. But I'm here now, and I'm happy as Larry.
As solo artists, I don't think any of these girls popped off the stage for us, but we knew there was something there.
But each of the 4 girls had done enough to get through their first auditions, so it was off to boot camp.
This is going to be the toughest, most brutal boot camp in X Factor history.
It's been a really tough decision, everybody, but some of you are going to be going home right now.
So the first challenge was for each of the girls to perform as solo artists in front of the judges.
We need to take it back in time. When music made us all unite. Just on the night. And when our heart breaks, no, it don't break even.
But no sooner had it begun, it was all over.
Guys, it's the end of the road. I'm sorry.
You didn't get through. It's over.
God, that was horrible. We get through to boot camp, all as solo artists, and then we get rejected. Worst feeling in the world.
But the story does not end there. Backstage, the judges had second thoughts about their decision, and there were 4 girls they couldn't stop thinking about.
We were like, no, something's not right. And I kept looking at those 3, and then Perry started to come into the limelight as well, thinking, something's still there.
We haven't got that new, young, fresh girl group, you know, and you need that.
Jessie Nelson, Perry Edwards, Jade Thirlwell, and Leanne Pinnock. The judges have asked me to fetch you.
I was just like, I don't understand what is going on.
They look freaking great together.
The minute we put them together and they walked out on stage, I just knew, I just had this hunch, there is something special here. These guys are going to go far.
Do you think you guys could work together?
Yeah.
Well, then you're through to judges' houses!
And so a new girl band was formed.
I remember looking at us and thinking, this is gonna work.
Still to come, the girls faced their toughest challenge yet, judges' houses.
We've never actually performed together as a group yet.
The competition hots up as the live shows begin,
These vocals just aren't good enough tonight.
and we watch as Little Mix's winning week unfolds.
Guys, look at this! Can't take any of it in.
Welcome back to the XFactor, the winner's story. After thinking they were going home at boot camp, Jade, Jessie, Leanne and Perry were given a lifeline as the judges formed a new girl group, Rhythmics. And it was time to find out who their mentor was.
The category that I need in my life are the groups.
We really wanted Talisa. She was the similar age to us. She'd been in a group herself. We just knew she would get with. She was so ecstatic that she'd got the groups as well, and I knew from her reaction as well that it was going to mean a lot to her and she was going to work her bum off.
Are you ready? Yeah! Is the winner of the X Factor in this room?
When I found out that I had the groups, it was such a moment. Nothing could beat that moment. Now I'm ready.
Now I'm ready, baby. Woo!
With only weeks to rehearse for judges' houses, the pressure was really on.
We've never actually performed together as a group yet, so Talisa hasn't even heard me yet, so that could be a bit surprise.
With only 4 places at the live shows and huge decisions to make, Talisa enlisted the help of
Jessie J.
The first time I ever performed as a group was in front of Talisa and Jessie G. It was terrifying. I've never been so scared in my life.
How are you?
Excited.
Right, take it away, girls.
The smell of
your skin lingers on me now. Ooh, you're probably on your flight back to your hometown. I hope you know that this is nothing to do with you. It's time to be a big girl now, and big girls don't cry.
Stop shaking. I just mucked up at the end, and I just don't want to let these down.
But you didn't. You sounded beautiful. That's why you made me cry.
I just wanted it so much, and then when I mucked up, I thought, oh no, this is going to ruin our chances, and I got so upset. It was like, that's it, we're going home.
Do you want to cry? I'm slightly in love with them.
They really pulled it off. The vocals were amazing. They looked so cute, and they were so endearing with their characters as well. And you thought, these are the kind of people that I want to work with.
We've never had a yes. We've been sent home, and it's always in the back of our heads that we're going to get another no. We just want a yes so much.
I'm really sorry, but you're going to have to do this all over again.
It was just over the moon. I thought, yes! We felt like winners.
Congratulations, girls. Finally, all their hard work had paid off, and Perry, Jade, Jessie and Leanne could look forward to the live shows.
Rhythmics!
In order for us to feel more like a band, we had some makeovers.
We're gonna completely shave one side off.
Oh my gosh! I'm gonna look like a boy.
A big part of Little Mix's success was their strong bond with Talisa.
Talisa's so supportive. We hang out with her. She's like a big sister, isn't she?
It was really lovely to just have some downtime with Talisa.
It was a nice girly night in. We haven't had a girly night in a while.
And in the build-up to the live shows, Talisa worked constantly with the girls to prepare them for what was to come.
We'd be practicing and practicing and practicing, and just everything evolved around what we were going to do, getting everything perfect, and I think it really paid off. I'm really proud of her because we did put in the hard work.
The first performance for the live shows, the Little Mix, I remember being so worried, in case they mess up, and being nervous. It's really hard to sing and dance at the same time and remember moves, especially when you have a week to learn these things. Through all this panic, they're just getting through it, and the vocals are coming out, and the moves are on point, and it was just the time when I thought, do you know what, they can handle the pressure. Relax, you should remember, just got to enjoy it. You know this like the back of your hand.
So as the live shows got underway, had all that hard work paid off?
Can't you hear that boom, 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 bass? Got that super bass, boom, 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 bass. Got that super bass. Can't you hear that pop, pop? Can't you hear that pop, pop? Can't you hear that pop, pop?
The buzz that we had from the crowd. And I remember thinking, we're going to do this.
We just went out there and we just had the time of our lives, and it was probably the best show for me.
Girls, I want you to do so well. You're such hard workers. I love you. Brilliant performance tonight. I think you guys have such amazing potential. Really good, sir. Really great stuff.
You are already the best girl band that's ever been on the X Factor.
We was just like, oh my God, we was just in shock. We didn't expect to get comments like that.
With the first show receiving rave reviews from the judges, it was all too much.
I can't explain to you how we're feeling right now. Oh my God.
We waited so long for that.
With every live show, the girls continued to impress.
Again, these girls could be really, really big.
As the rhythmic star rose, attention around the girls grew, and one band member in particular was finding it tough.
people are writing a few nasty comments, and I don't know, it just got to me a little bit. Being in a girl group with like 3 beautiful girls, they're obviously a lot slimmer and smaller than me, and obviously now I'm a lot bigger.
I hate seeing you upset.
Jessie, how did you feel when you were reading these bad comments about you?
Even though I got these nasty comments, I'm never going to change who I am. I'm not going on a diet, I'm not trying to lose weight, because I think you've got to learn to love yourself, because like your insecurities are what make you different and make you who you are, and if everyone looked the same it'd be boring.
Jessie was having loads of nasty comments on Twitter about her. She got really down, really insecure. So it was a bit of a rough week, but yet again, they pulled through it.
Also that week, the girls had to change their original band name, Rhythmics.
The name we pick is the name we're stuck with forever.
T-Mix.
Something mixed.
It's
the last one could be
T-Mix.
mixed. So like,
oh, I like it.
What if people say T-Mix and then people go Rhythmics?
Nobody's that stupid.
I would.
When we found out we had to change our name, we was a little bit gutted because we loved Rhythmics. We thought it was a really cool name, and it took ages for us to come up with it. But when we did, we really liked it, and it actually really works.
Little Mix!
But the name change didn't hold them back, and Little Mix continued to wow the judges and the public.
I am so proud of you this week. You have done so well.
Girls, incredible. Again, it's hard to fault you. You come back every week, reinventing yourselves.
But then in week 5 came a shock as Talisa lost boy band The Risk, leaving her with one act, Little Mix.
The act who is out of the competition is The Risk.
What? The shock, the stress.
I can't believe the result. Like, this just proves that nobody in the competition is safe.
I'm really gutted that I've only got one act left, but it means that I can put all my time and energy into my girls.
We cannot let Talisa down. We're just going to have to work really, really hard to stay in the competition because we just want to do it for her as well. We'll always do work really hard, but this week we've got to just take it up another notch again.
We can't let her down.
It's a lot of pressure.
In week 6, Little Mix were Talisa's only remaining act, but the feedback wasn't quite what they hoped for.
Girls, I feel a little bit disappointed in you tonight, and hang on, just because I feel it's becoming just a little bit predictable. Too obvious with the song choice tonight. Talisa, it feels like you're running out of ideas for these girls. These girls, I know, because I'm around them.
I remember not being very popular the week I said they were a bit predictable, but I felt like I'd heard R&B over and over, the same kind of tempo week after week.
To be honest, we kind of thought, well, maybe he's right. Maybe we should do something different.
They are like a touch away from En Vogue. We don't have anything like that this generation, and we need that, and they can bring it.
She mentioned En Vogue to us, and obviously En Vogue is one of the biggest girl bands ever about. And we went away, we researched, and we worked on our harmonies, and we came back and we done Don't Let Go. And it went down really well.
Wanting you guys to do, y'all are doing. To me, you guys can be the best girl group to come out of the UK.
Girls, that was your best performance to date.
That was the moment that people looked at me and thought, these girls actually stand a chance. And we felt so incredible after that because we worked so hard. I'll never forget that performance. It was by far the best performance, wasn't it? Yeah. It was amazing.
At that point, for me as a mentor, I thought, we've got a threat.
That was when everyone sort of stood up, held their hands up and went, hang on a minute, these girls are contenders. And that's when people really noticed these girls.
Their bond reminds me so much of the way it was when I was in Destiny's Child.
In In the lead up to the semi-finals, Little Mix got a last-minute visit from a familiar face to offer the girls support.
Hello, girls.
We got to meet her again backstage, and it was really lovely because she was there from the start, and she is one of the reasons why we got put through to the live show.
Yeah.
So we're all so much to us.
I'm really proud of you.
Can we just say you are our inspiration?
Yes, seriously. Don't cry again. Oh, thank you. Remember why you started. Because you loved to sing. It's about you guys sticking together as 4 girls and enjoying it as well.
With Jessie J's advice ringing in their ears, it was time for Little Mix to take to the stage for the semi-final.
Set me free, why don't you, babe? Get out my life, why don't you, babe? 'Cause you don't really love me, you just keep me hanging on.
Girls, there was something missing on that performance.
I've seen you guys do better vocal performances.
The comments weren't the best in this performance, but luckily we've got another song to pull it out, and we're just going to go for it in the next song.
Girls, for a semi-final act, these vocals just aren't good enough tonight. I'm afraid you've had a bit of a bad night. To get on your phones and vote for these girls, not good enough tonight.
I've got too much to say. These girls deserve to win this competition.
All right, thank you.
We got bad comments, and I remember we just felt shot down, and we was like, oh my God, we're not going to get through, that's it. We genuinely felt like that was it for us.
I slammed my fist on the table and I said they deserve to win this competition. And I meant it because they really did deserve it. They were such lovely young girls, and I'd seen, contestants come and go in the competition, and they stayed the same. Not only that, but I could start to see that they were inspiring people across the UK, which for me is a big part of being a musician.
The first act through to the final of the X Factor is... Little Mix. Congratulations to Lisa.
When we got told we were through to the final, I cannot even describe to you the feeling that we had. We was going to be performing in front of 10,000 people. It was incredible.
We're to the final!
Oh my God, seriously, I'm lost for words. Literally, I actually cannot believe we're in the final. We are in the final.
Did she mention final?
Still to come, we have exclusive access to Little Mix as they prepare for the biggest weekend of their lives.
That was amazing.
And life as a pop star begins.
This is our new life, and getting used to it.
Welcome back to the Extra Factor, the winner's story. After months of fierce competition, Little Mix had reached the final of the X Factor 2011, where they would battle it out for 2 nights to win a life-changing recording contract. On the first day of the final weekend, Little Mix were up bright and early.
We're on the way to the studio. Very excited to think that when we were at boot camp, we all thought we was going home. And now we're at Wembley final. Woo! Wembley! I cannot even describe to you the feeling that we had. We was going to be performing in front of 10,000 people. Who gets to say that? It's incredible.
With just hours to go before tonight's live final and the added pressure of performing in front of 10,000 people, all the finalists, Marcus, Amelia, and Little Mix arrive early.
It's the day of the final. Woo!
With the news that Leona Lewis is in rehearsals, the girls get to see one of their heroes, and it's a rare chance to see what the future could bring.
Have a sit down. Leona Lewis.
She's amazing.
I think I might cry. Leona Lewis is definitely one of our inspirations.
She's won the show and done really well afterwards, and that's what we wanted. And then we need to stop staring, it's getting a bit...
This year's final was the biggest ever in X Factor history, so getting the technical rehearsal right was vital.
Just about to go out on the motorbikes for the first time. Probably the best production we've had.
In a few hours, Little Mix would take to the stage to do a performance that could change their life forever.
Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care.
As the rehearsals get underway, it becomes obvious it's not all going well.
Technical rehearsal did not go to plan. There was a problem with the mics, the moves didn't go right, the music wasn't right, everything was just not going right. And I mean, this is the final, this is the most crucial part of the whole competition, and things weren't going right, so we were really scared.
Little Mix, you've got to keep it within that space, you can't go out of it.
The rehearsals didn't go as planned. It was a bit stressful, so we're a bit worried about it and stuff, but hopefully we'll pull it off tonight.
After a tough day of intensive preparations, the contestants are ready, and the time has come for Saturday's live final.
This is the X-Factor, the final!
I'm so nervous about tonight, I think I might die.
I'm really, really nervous.
It was so scary. Everything we'd worked for was meant to pay off that night, and that's why we were so panicky.
It's amazing to see all the people, it's just so many.
The arena's packed. The judges make their entrance. And as a 10,000 strong crowd go wild, Little Mix take to the stage.
On this stage we formed as one.
I felt like you put a wild child with came out to you, right?
Young girls who have a dream, Little Mix, 1, 2, stand up, 3, 4. Sometimes it seems the going is just too rough, and things go wrong no matter what I do.
I could literally feel the girls' energy, and it was the most incredible feeling when you can see everyone having a good time in the audience as well. Just makes you want to give it even more.
You got the love, you got the love, you got the love. I need to see me through.
I remember looking around me and feeling the energy in the building, looking at the judges' faces, and I was like, yeah, beware, watch out.
Sometimes I feel like, say, Lord, I just don't care. You got the love, I need to see me through.
Talisa, this is the next big girl band. I love everything about you.
I am so proud of you. All I can say is you got yourselves here today with all that hard work, and Little Mix fans got you here. Let's hope they take you all the way.
Ladies, get used to being on this stage. Get used to hearing all these people scream your name, because you are something incredibly special.
I think it's amazing that 3 months ago you guys didn't even know each other. You've dealt with it all brilliantly. Congratulations, girls. A great performance.
It was the best feeling in the world. We can so get used to this.
Oh my gosh!
We can so get used to that. That was amazing.
So with the first performance out of the way, the girls head backstage to prepare for an X Factor exclusive.
For the first time ever on the X Factor, the finalists will be duetting with their mentors.
Some people want diamonds, some just want everything.
We watched her tour videos, and we knew that she was an amazing singer. To be able to stand on that stage and sing with her was just incredible.
Being able to finally stand up with the girls and sing with them was an amazing feeling, and the funny thing was I was more nervous than they were.
When Talisa was about to do the duet with the girls, she was really nervous. But it was like she was a member of the group, and it was a brilliant song choice.
Experience ever. Do it again.
We've officially adopted Talisa. She's not going anywhere.
So having performed their hearts out, Little Mix had done all they could, as one act was about to be sent home.
Okay, it's time for the results.
I remember being on stage with Marcus and Amelia, and all I kept thinking was, I know it's going to be Amelia and Marcus going through.
The first act through to the next stage of the final tomorrow night is... Little Mix.
Saturday Friday night, we just celebrated like we were winners anyway because we were so proud of ourselves.
I can't believe it. I'm in the bottom with a girl band. They could win the competition.
We are so close to achieving our dreams at the final two. I can't believe it. I'm so excited.
This
we are this close to winning the whole
It was this. Now it's this.
It's the second morning of the final weekend at Wembley Arena, and Little Mix are in early to prepare for their epic night ahead.
Morning! It's the very, very last day of the final. It's gonna be amazing. Just can't wait.
Bring it on.
So Sunday comes around, we've had no sleep whatsoever because we're too buzzing, and we just knew that this was it. This was the last day, last chance to perform. So we just knew that we had to work so hard.
Given the size of each routine in this year's final, each performance had to be meticulously rehearsed.
We're about to do the winner single on stage for the first time, so this is quite exciting.
It's so strange actually rehearsing the winner's single. It just felt like this is actually real, like we could win this.
And with the crowds gathering, a few familiar faces showed up in support of Little Mix.
Hey girls of Little Mix, how you doing? Just want to say congratulations for making the final. You've done yourself so proud. Just enjoy it and good luck.
Those girls were like my best friends in the competition. Girls, please, 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 please win. I want a girl band to win.
We're big supporters of Little Mix. We just think they haven't tried to be anything that they're not. They're just themselves. Really nice, down-to-earth girls.
I'm sure they're going to smash it tonight, so come on, Little Mix, you can do it.
It's just moments before the X Factor results show goes live to the nation, and backstage, the atmosphere is electric.
Oh my god, my cringe.
I can't stop pumping. I'm so nervous.
All those weeks, all the hard work we've been doing was just leading up to that last day. Never wanting to win so much.
I am feeling nervous, excited, and also very restricted in this dress.
Talisa was so nervous. I think she was even more scared than us.
With the judges in their seats, it was time for Little Mix to perform their most popular song from the live shows.
Doing that entrance for En Vogue, coming up from the floor, just made us feel like absolute pop stars. And I remember when we did it and we landed and we were like, and the music was like, do 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 do, and I was like, yes, we are here, we've arrived.
What's it gonna be? 'Cause I can't pretend.
It was probably one of the strongest songs we'd ever done.
Everyone was talking about it, and then to get the chance to do it again at Wembley was just incredible. We had to make sure that the second time round it was even better, bigger and better, and I think it was.
This time next year, this is going to be the biggest girl band in the UK by a mile.
I'm sorry I'm crying, but I'm just so happy for y'all.
We looked at Kelly Rowland and she was crying, and we were like, oh my gosh, we made Kelly Rowland cry. That doesn't happen every day. And it was just insane.
Had the right to lose control. Don't let go.
Little Mix, we need to go. Oh yeah.
Throughout the competition, Little Mix had been encouraged to work on their vocal harmonies, and their performance of Silent Night was a measure of how far they had come.
Silent night, holy night.
Big vocal. They were amazing. Even the audience, everybody there was just like, wow.
Girls, simple, beautiful, emotional, well done.
We just stood there and all we had to savour was our voices, and to think that we got really good comments for it made me feel incredible because that's what we're here to do, we're here to sing.
I just want to say to you yet again how proud of you I am from the bottom of my heart, this journey that you have been on. Who says that a girl group can't win the X Factor? I believe you can do it.
my gosh, so far so good. So this is the big one now. Winners singles. So I'm pooping me pants.
With the crowd still roaring, Little Mix had just one more chance to win the votes of the nation. Now, they would have to give the performance of their lives.
Still a bit of your taste in my mouth. It's still a little hard to say.
We knew that this was the song that could potentially change our lives. This was the song that it had all been leading up to, sort of thing. Like, this was either make or break. We wanted to win so badly.
Love taught me to lie. Life taught me to die.
Thinking about how far you guys have come, how you started off as solo artists and now you're here as a group. Look at how dynamic you are together collectively. I'm so happy, so proud of you. Congratulations.
Girls, well done. Another great performance. Again, you twisted this song and made it into a Little Mix song, which is really hard to do.
Jade, you're the most adorable person I've ever known. Jessie, you're the most inspiring person I've ever met. Leanne, you remind me of myself years ago. And Perry, you were just born a star. I love all of you.
We would not have got where we are now if it wasn't for Talisa. She's just amazing. Just love her to pieces.
I just feel for them, I get them, I understand everything they want, and that's why I feel so passionate about them.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. I'm such a whining willow. I'm such a crybaby.
I'm so emotional. This whole day is built up to this moment right here.
Waiting for the final result was just strange. Everything was like slow motion. I could literally feel my heart pounding.
I was thinking back to where we've begun. We're down to the final two. This isn't happening. It's not happening. I'm not real.
I think one of the best things about Little Mixes and one of the reasons why the public love them so much is they grew throughout the competition and everyone grew with them. And it was like a journey for them that everyone could see, and you just watch them get better and better.
Words can't describe that feeling that goes through your head and through your body, and you feel a bit sick, but you're excited at the same time. It's mad.
I can now reveal the winner of the X Factor 2011 is...
Oh, I can't even describe you how nerve-wracking it is, them last few moments just before Dermot calls the name out.
Oh, all of that hard work leading up to this final moment. Like, this is it. Are we going to win it or not?
Little Mix!
I really believe that winning the X Factor is just a start because they always had the potential, they always had the likability, and I think they can sell records worldwide.
The secret to Little Mix is they're so talented. They're sweet girls, they work hard, and they love music.
That moment after all these months of hard work and then to see my girls, my category, up on that stage, winning the competition at Wembley, nothing beats that feeling.
Let's give it up for your X Factor winners 2011, the brilliant Little Mix!
Still to come, we have exclusive access.
We actually love interviews, actually, to be honest.
As Little Mix become pop stars.
This is our new life. I'm just getting used to it, but it's just amazing.
Welcome back to the Extra Factor, the winner's story. On the 11th of December 2011, Little Mix were crowned winners of the X Factor.
Little Mix!
We thought it was crazy before being in the X Factor, but no, little did we know.
So as the nation wakes up to their new X Factor winners...
They beat thousands and thousands of hopefuls to be crowned X Factor winners last night. Little Mix.
The girls are preparing for their new lives.
The day after the night before we won, and it's still feeling insane, like what is going on.
It's such a whirlwind, I can't take any of it in.
The X Factor might have finished, but in the words of the Carpenters, we've only just begun.
As Little Mix begin their first week as X Factor winners, the girls seem to be loving every minute.
It was just interview after interview after interview.
We went to the Chris Moyle show on Radio 1. It was really, really good. That was a really fun interview.
For the rest of the day, we have interviews.
On daybreak.
When you meet them, you realise what great personalities they've got. They're just feisty.
They bounced in here full of the joys of spring, and what's so brilliant is there's not a hint of divaness, and young girls can really identify with them.
Reminds me of my mum.
And then we have interviews. Holly Willoughby.
Going up to see Holly Willoughby was just incredible because she has supported us from day one.
A round of applause for the winner!
You girls are literally what we've been waiting for a very long time.
We can't believe we're sitting here today.
And then after that, I think we have interviews.
We've become so close, we're like sisters, so it's incredible.
We just want to quickly say as well, a massive thank you to everyone that voted for us.
Being the hottest girl band of the moment means there's not much let up in the schedule.
A little bit tired, not gonna lie. I'm gonna have a banana and get my energy back up.
But proving they're ready-made pop stars, the girls soldier on.
We just can't wait for this adventure and all the shenanigans that are going to happen. It's going to be incredible.
Little Mix. How did they get the salad in the box if the box is sealed? How did they get the salad in there?
Is she serious?
I'm not asking any more questions ever again.
Hi, we're Little Mix, and this is our winner single, Cannibal.
It's not just TV and radio that Little Mix have to get used to. Being a pop star means that you are never alone.
Being packed all the time is just, whoa, crazy. At the same time, we still love it, don't we? Like, knowing that people want to take our picture, it's like, okay.
We've worked so hard, we've had photo shoots, and it's just incredible, but this is the life we've wanted, this is the life we've dreamed of.
Then 1, 2, 3.
It was a bit chilly outside, but doesn't bother us, does it?
No.
Keep going.
We're troopers, we are.
Guys, look at this.
Oh, Jess, it's you. To see that we were on the front page of every single newspaper is like, what is going on?
I've never been in the front cover of a paper before.
It's all happening so quickly, but we're just loving it at the same time.
With the race on to hit the #1 spot, the girls head up to Perry and Jade's hometown of South Shields to meet the fans.
So many people, it's crazy.
Jade is my favourite because they're so sexy now. I love Little Mix.
Guys, I got really good news. You're smashing it. You're #1 in the midweek chart.
So with the record signing done, the girls get the reunion they've been waiting for all week.
It's lovely to see my mummy.
I miss her so much.
She keeps crying all the time. I keep crying.
We're so close to our mums and it's really sad being away from them.
So come on, courage, teach me to be shy. 'Cause it's not hard.
We could not have done this without the support of our mums. They've been so great, the Mummy Mixers. They're just absolutely brilliant. They're so proud of it, and we're so proud of them.
All our hard work finally paid off. It was just incredible, and to be able to do it with my best friends and my family, my sisters, just was amazing.
This is the start now, this is where we start working hard, and we can't wait to see what's going to happen in the future.
Are they great singers? Yes. Are they great performers? Yes. Do they deserve it? Absolutely.
I was on the journey with the girls to where they are now, and I'm just delighted that I could be a part of it.
I knew from day one they had something special, and that's called the X Factor, and that's why they won the show.
When you flow like a cannonball. So come on, courage, teach me to be shy. 'Cause it's not hard to
The next step for them is to completely turn this industry on its head. I want them to sell albums, triple platinum. I want them to sell out arenas. And I believe that they can do that. If they keep working the way they have been, they're going to go so far, those
You have changed our lives forever, and We are the luckiest, most happy, grateful girls ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get them all together. Please give it up for your X Factor winners 2011, the brilliant Little Mix.
What a new journey and experience to begin. We're so excited.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall is next, and then at 11:15 there's one person we'll never forget, Amy Winehouse, her life and legacy.